Good morning from Florida, where you're watching Theme Park Worldwide, and it's time for day 3 of our trip. We're having a fantastic time so far, and we're starting off with a nice walk down from Cabana Bay Beach Resorts on the pathway next to the waterway here, down to Universal Studios Florida. Not been in that park yet and looking forward to getting back in there and checking out the latest updates. We're going to watch the mega movie parade today. We're going to get back on some of our other favourite rides like E.T., Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, The Mummy, and so much more. And then tonight I'm going to be experiencing Halloween Horror Nights, which I really cannot wait for. It's the world's biggest Halloween event, and honestly I always love HHN, and this year it looks absolutely fantastic. And it's another beautiful morning here in Orlando. There's the lighthouse at Islands of Adventure. Water taxis coming in. I do love staying on site. And heading into the studios today.
I'm looking forward to getting back in the studios. Looking forward to getting back on Gringotts and Revenge of the Mummy. I love both those. Such good rides.
First time seeing the mega movie parade for you as well.
I've never seen it before, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
So yeah, we've made our way down here. It's only took literally about 15 minutes. And we're down here at City Walk. Much better than getting the bus. Oh, look at this, starting off looking over towards Rip Ride Rocket being demolished. Obviously a new roller coaster is going to be coming here in the next couple of years, and yeah, they're now clearing the way for that new ride, which I'm really looking forward to. Of course, we don't know all the details yet, but what we do know is that it's going to come right out here into City Walk, hence why they've cleared a lot bigger area. And yeah, it looks like the station and loading area is going to be like on the far side, completely different to where Rip Ride Rocket Station was. But so yeah, we're going to make our way into the park and we'll get a closer look from there. Yeah, look at that, lots of demolition going on. Big job. And here's a closer look at that clearance from around here by the iconic Universal Globe. There it is, spinning round, all the mist underneath. And the entrance archway. Crazy thing that in 6 years' time, we're going to be having our own Universal Globe and archway back in the UK. So excited for that. What a welcome to my favourite movie franchise, Back to the Future, as we're coming in here. And of course you've got the medallion up there for Halloween Horror Nights coming up later on in this day 3 vlog. Really looking forward to it tonight. Jason Universe, Fallout, Five Nights at Freddy's, Terrifier. You got the WWE house as well this year, and then of course the ones that they create in-house as well. Yeah, really looking forward to HHN. The setup's a bit different this year with Stay and Scream, so I'll talk about that later as well. Back to the Future. Oh, I love it. Inside the park then now, and look at this. Gone are the screams of Rip Ride Rocket. The track just ends up at the top there. Oh, the lift hill, the drop, and of course the non-inverting loop's all still in place at the moment, but it's blocked off down there. The signage is gone. Are you feeling that Rip Ride's coming down?
I am actually truly gutted, because I was hoping that I'd be able to get a last ride on it. I loved Rip Ride Rocket. I had a proper soft spot for it, so I'm gutted that it's going. And it's so sad to see it going.
New coaster coming though.
I know, I think that would be really good. I look forward to seeing what they're bringing in, but I miss it.
Hoping for a nice intimate beauty. Oh, how weird is this? My first time ever seeing this view without the Rip Ride Rocket track coming out through the building just there. Obviously the old Ghostbusters firehouse. Yeah, the track came through there. It's gone literally the past couple of weeks. This whole back section has been removed. Like when we get further down the street, we'll get another view of that. But yeah, there's the big crane, and wow, they've been working hard. Yeah, based on the permits, it looks like the station and the entrance to the new ride is going to be round the back there. So effectively it's going to be a bit of an expansion of the park. But yeah, look at that. First time I've ever seen that. Obviously I first came here in 2014, so I've never seen it without that track there. It looks weird. And here we go, this is where it looks really weird, looking back down here, the New York streets, and just seeing the track end there. Obviously that top mid-course brake run has been removed over the past couple of days. Still got that bottom one to come out, but yeah, gradually Rip Ride Rocket is going away, and literally in the next couple of weeks I'd imagine it's all going to be gone. Wow, they're moving fast. It's a Saturday today, and I thought it was going to be really busy in this park, but actually it's not too busy at all. Of course it will be tonight for Halloween Horror Nights, but we'll see how we get on. I'm looking forward to it. Charlotte has just walked straight onto Revenge of the Mummy here in the single rider queue. I mean, it's advertised 25 for the main queue, single rider, walk on, so I'm going to go and have my ride on there now. walk on Revenge of the Mummy, the 2004 Premier Rides indoor coaster. It's excellent, isn't it?
Oh, it's just so good. Like, the theming in there is incredible. But I was so hot when the fire came on. That fire in the ceiling is such a good effect. That coaster is excellent.
It's a long ride as well. There's just so much to it, and it's a capacity monster. It's got dual onload, dual offload, 16 riders per train. It pumps the throughputs, that does. Absolutely awesome. It's one of the best indoor roller coasters anywhere in the world. It's a shame that they don't allow on-ride filming on most of the rides at Universal. If you've been on that, you'll know just how good it is. George enjoyed it as well, didn't you? Only joking, no, stayed in here.
I did single rider, and literally it was the definition of a walk-on.
Yeah.
I literally walked straight onto the train, which was brilliant.
Quite a lot of single rider queues in this park, and we're going to head down to the Wisdom World of Harry Potter, and of course Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Fantastic coaster. It's another lovely day. It's definitely the most humid out of the days that we've been here today so far, so it's about keeping that sun cream topped up and getting in the cool as much as we can do. There's so many places there with air conditioning. I mean, every building you go into has got the AC, hasn't it? And of course with HHN tonight, the atmosphere will be completely different when we're walking around the park tonight. Like, I can't wait for this evening, looking forward to it. Charlotte's going to be having a bit of a chill, aren't you then tonight?
Me and George are going to have a lovely chill in the hotel tonight, which would be really nice.
Oh, but yeah, like we said, you might come later in the event and we'll swap over.
I think it's one of them because it's so busy as well. It's not much fun when you are on your own. It's like, it's not going anywhere. Halloween Horror Nights, I'll be back again in the future, so I don't mind missing out, to be honest. Me and George can have a night in together.
Oh, well, we'll see. You might, change your mind later on. We'll see. Back on the streets of London here, walking round. Telephone box just over there.
The best Harry Potter area coming up.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? This is by far the best Wisdom World area.
It is the first time I came.
It did, 2019 that was, wasn't it? 2019, I always remember filming coming around this corner.
It was so...
The night bus just over there as well. It's so special. I just love that there's not a massive sign here what just says like, this way for Diagon Alley. You just kind of walk around here and discover it. The music. And the good thing is with this area, all the air conditioning just blasts out of the building, so it actually keeps it quite cool. It's quite authentic. For a Saturday, it's really not too busy. I mean, normally, you come into this area and it can be jam-packed, like there's no space at all. People waiting for the fire. Oh, we're going to get it. Oh, I don't know if that's the rumble of that, or because obviously this is like to simulate trains going over with the sound effect. Everyone's waiting. I thought we were getting a rumble then for the fire. Yeah, Gringotts has got single rider. You do miss the pre-show, but you do get to see some of the nice theming still in the queue line. How amazing is this area? He's getting angry. Oh! Fantastic. It's only a 10-minute wait for Gringotts. Look at this on a Saturday. I thought it was going to be heaving. Gringotts Bank. Oh, I love this area. Every time I walk into Gringotts Bank, I'm just blown away. The scale of this in here is just phenomenal. The huge chandelier, all the domes, the windows, the level of detail. Obviously that's the main queue there. And then you head just through this door here for single rider off to the right. Yeah, like I say, you do skip the pre-shows, you do skip the rest of the themed queue, but it is worth it because it's normally less than 10 minutes. Charlotte got on just in like 5 minutes. And obviously this is an indoor roller coaster. There's lots of theming, but there's also quite a lot of screens and projections and things in here. But I do really enjoy it. You got like trick track and all these different elements. And of course you also wear 3D glasses just here. Right, see you when I come off. We've just seen a little bit of footage there in the station area for Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. Can't believe there wasn't one person in the single rider queue. we're straight up there, which is absolutely fantastic. Even the main queue now is only on 20 minutes, which is really good. But yeah, it's an Intamin roller coaster that's got lots of trick track elements in there, and it's actually really cool. I'd recommend, probably not for your first ride, but on a later ride, taking off the 3D glasses and like looking at what's happening to the side with the track. It tilts, it goes pretty steep actually, and then you've got all sorts of different fun elements. My favourite is right near the end, where it looks like you're going to go straight through the screen, but it actually, all the smoke blasts up, the screen moves, and then you kind of launch forward. It's great fun. Like, it is still more dark ride than coaster, even though it is officially a coaster. But no, I do enjoy it. It's great getting on Gringotts, especially when you can just walk on it like that as well. It's one of them that when I first rode it, I was a little bit disappointed. I thought it was going to be a bit more coaster elements in there, but I still think it's an excellent ride. And yeah, it's one of them that I think I've appreciated even more over the years. Yeah, this is Nocturne Alley down here. Really nice. It's also lovely and cool in here as well. Perfect.
George fell asleep.
How was Gringotts for you?
Oh, I really enjoyed Gringotts. It's such a fun ride. I don't remember it being so start-stoppy though, because I haven't done it for so long. You realise how start-stop it is, but it's a great ride. You got Voldemort doing like, how bad little does it pay to make you remember. I also like the first drop as well, where you go down. It's brilliant. I really enjoy it. The queue line's stunning.
It's quite a steep drop in there.
Steep. I do love it. It's fantastic. And when I came out, the Fire Free, the dragon was on.
Hey. Welcome to the Leaky Cauldron here in Diagon Alley. Hey, just a light snack for Charlotte.
Yeah, I had a big breakfast this morning. I had a big omelette at the hotel, so I'm not massively hungry, so I've just got some fries to put me on till later.
And guess what I've gone for? It's a Sean Classic fish and chips just here. Yeah, $20, but you do get quite a bit. You get 2 large pieces of fish, and then you get quite a few chips just there as well. It came out about £15. The exchange rate's pretty good actually at the moment. But yeah, I do like it here in the Leaky Cauldron. It's very well themed. You got the music and the atmosphere in here that I just love. Oh, that was so good. You can't go wrong with the food there in the Wisdom World of Harry Potter at the Leaky Cauldron. Fantastic. And not forgetting you've got the 3 broomsticks as well next door over in Hogsmeade. Yeah, that was really nice. Then we're going to have a go on Men in Black Alien Attack down here now. Good classic interactive dark ride. There's a lot of theming in here. Some really good set pieces all around. It's nice because these days a lot of interactive rides are built with screens and media, whereas with this there's just so much to look at, and you got all the aliens up in the roof and like coming out the floor and everything. Yeah, it's really good.
Once seated, lower your lap bar, stow all loose articles.
Keep your eyes open. You're hiding just about anywhere. Looks like they're packing some serious heat. Time to roll up the welcome mat and show these misfits what we're made of. Getting in this area. Better split up. It's an ambush.
Oh, that was another walk-on there in single rider. Men in Black, Alien Attack. Yeah, it's really unique because you've got the 2 tracks on there, and obviously it's tiered seating as well. 3 in the front, 3 in the back, and you've actually got a target light on the back of each of the ride vehicles as well, but it's very well themed in there. I think they ran out of budget at the end. I didn't show it in the footage, but literally there's like quite a long run off before the station with no theming at all. But yeah, it's a really good fun ride. I do enjoy getting back on there. Oh, it is hot here at Universal Studios Florida. Oh, Lord Lad donuts, they're so nice. They're massive as well. Still not too busy there with it being a Saturday. I mean, that is of course going to change later on for HHN. Can't wait for tonight. It's going to get spooky. And yeah, I'll be back at HHN tomorrow night as well. So obviously going to get as much in as I can do this evening, and then also back tomorrow night. Look at this huge Back to the Future fan. You got the DeLorean just here as well. Love it. Oh, it's so good. Time circuits on. You've even got the sports almanac just in there as well. The flux capacitor, and that's the great thing down at Epic Universe, how you've got the flux capacitor actually on the back of the trains for Stardust Racers. And of course, Back to the Future Part 3, this is the actual train, the screen used train from Back to the Future Part 3, the Jules Verne train. Love how they've got this here, being a big Back to the Future fan. Still on display just here. Yeah, I love it, brilliant. Going for another classic now, and that is E.T. It says 40 minutes, but surely it's not going to be. Like, it's never normally that busy. There's the roller coaster down there. It used to be Woody Woodpecker themed. Who remembers that? Obviously until a couple of years ago when they made it all a DreamWorks themed area and updated it. They did a good job down there. I think it could have done with a couple more like filler flat rides. But what I really do appreciate is how they put this big new sign in for ET. Saying that, it has meant that it's got busier since this sign has been put in, because a lot of people, you know, are drawn in by this big sign now. I don't think it'll be 40 minutes. I think that's overestimated. Nobody hardly coming down, unless it's on like reduced capacity. I don't know why they're posting it at 40 minutes out the front, because literally I'm the only person waiting to go in the pre-show. It's very quiet for a Saturday. Love all the posters here as well. What a classic ET adventure. It's beautiful in here. It's one of the best queue lines in the whole of the resort, in the forest. The smell in here is so nice as well. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be 40 minutes. There's quite a few people in here, but I reckon there's probably about 15 minutes, something like that.
Wait, they got ET. They're getting away. Unit 3, cut them off.
See, he's coming at us. Fight straight. Come on, get him.
Hold it right there! You're on the... Whoa!
He's down.
Hey! Stop! Get in the way! Look, they're flying!
Oh, what a view. Love being here on the left side. Flying with ET. I love how he's in the basket at the front as well. There we go.
E.T. Go to Dick. Hurry.
E.T. go home. Quickly. Ouch. Welcome home. You made it. Poor guy.
It's just so good, isn't it? It's beautiful. Oh, I do absolutely love the E.T. adventure. It's such a classic. And all the lighting in there, all the animatronics and effects. Oh, this is a great ride. And a couple of years ago, they did a nice refurbishment in there as well to keep all the lighting and everything looking really fresh. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Such a classic. Obviously, I first experienced it when I came to Florida in 2014. But I imagine a lot of people grew up going on E.T. adventure. And it's like that classic childhood nostalgia that I get with a lot of like dark rides at the likes of Pleasure Beach and Alton Towers back home. I'm sure a lot of people grew up with riding E.T. I think it's a really nice ride. I love how you sit on the bicycle as well. And yeah, it took maybe about 25 minutes, so not too bad. Right then, are you looking forward to the parade, Charlotte?
Yeah, I've never seen a parade at Universal, so I'm really looking forward to it. I know we did the Mardi Gras one, but I've never seen this parade before, so I'm looking forward to it.
Like a standard kind of, you know, daytime
I class
parade.
that as like a special event parade.
Yeah, that's the thing. So this is the Universal Mega Movie Parade. It was new last year, and I saw it actually earlier this year when I did come out for Epic, but I didn't film it, so it's the first time covering it on the channel. And I've got to say, it's got lots of classic IP in here. Jurassic World's featured, Back to the Future, Jaws, and lots of other classics as well. So we've got a spot right out here. So yeah, we'll get right down the front and put in some highlights over the next few minutes. Oh, I love the soundtrack. Like an epic mix of the Universal theme. And later on, all of this will be transformed for Horror Nights. You can see some of the props and things out the side. Wait until you see this tonight. It's going to be completely different to the vibe in the daytime. It's parade time. Let's go. Future, love it. There's Marty and Doc. Flux capacitor on the front there as well. Yeah, Twin Pines Mall there on the side. Woo! Oh, you got the clock tower there on the back as well. Brilliant. Lightning coming off the top. And the California number plate there as well. Take me away. Of course, it wouldn't be a Universal Parade without the Minions just there. I like the little animatronics on the front of this one. Yeah, baby, she's got it. You gotta love those cheeky little Minions. The question is though, Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Afraid of no ghost. Here's the Marshmallow Man.
Don't worry. The handler's got a thing all the time. There's something strange in the neighborhood. What are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! There's something I'm afraid of the ghost.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, of course, Jaws has arrived. Jurassic Park finale floating us here. Seems like we're missing the Jurassic World gyrosphere. That was in it when I saw it earlier in the year. Brilliant, you've just seen some highlights there from the Universal Mega Movie Parade. Loved all the classic IP in there. I feel like they got the perfect mix between all the classic and having some newer bits in there as well, like Sing and Minions.
I really enjoyed that parade. I thought it was really good fun. The big T-Rex at the end was just fantastic. I loved the soundtrack, it was really good fun.
Yeah, the music was great, wasn't it? Like the iconic Universal tune, but also like an extended mix of it. Very epic, very grand, which was fantastic. I love the Back to the Future flow, that was probably my favourite. It was missing the gyrosphere from Jurassic World that normally appears near the end, so we were just like walking along instead. I do feel like I love the parade, I think it's great, but I just wish there was a little bit more movement on some of the floats.
Definitely, it needs some more movement because a lot of the floats are just very static, so
yeah,
you could just do with a few more moving parts on there.
I think so. Obviously the Minion one's got some animatronics, but even like the Back to the Future one, just having like some things a bit more
Very
digital and movement, very static, but still it's a great parade. It's certainly a step up from the old one that they had here at this park. Anyway, you're going to go and have a relaxing evening, aren't you now?
I am now off and I'm going to have a nice relaxing evening. I'm going to have a nice bath and a nice chill out.
I'm a little bit jealous, to be honest.
I know, enjoy your 2 a.m.
It's very humid. I think we might be in for a storm tonight as well. But still, we've had a good time in the actual park, haven't we,
Yeah,
today?
we've managed to do quite well. Like, it's been quite quiet, but now everyone's piling in ready for HHN.
Hey, Halloween Horror Nights, and it's going to be coming up as we continue on with day 3 here in this vlog. But yeah, Charlotte, I'll see you later.
See you later.
Hey, you have a nice evening.
And you.
Now, Halloween Horror Nights is a separate ticketed event here at Universal Studios, Florida. It's not included with your normal ticket admission, or if you've got an annual pass, you do need to purchase a separate ticket. You can also get multi-night tickets. I've gone for a Rush of Fear pass, which gets you in unlimited nights for like the first part of the event. As I'm going to be coming in a few times, that's worked out the best option for me. This year the event has got 10 different houses. There's 4 scare zones, there's 2 different shows, including Nightmare Fuel, my absolute favourite, and along with that the Late Show that's back this year as well. There's all sorts of other experiences and things that you can enjoy around the park, and it really is an incredible event. Now it officially starts from 6 o'clock, however they also do Stay and Scream, and they've changed it up how it works this year. So basically, if you're already in the park for today, you've got a normal admission ticket, whether that's an annual pass or a day ticket, it does mean you qualify for Stay and Scream. Now how it used to work is that you'd stay in a certain area of the park and then they'd open some houses early. What you do now is that you go and pick up a wristband, which I'm going to do shortly, and then that means that when the houses do start opening early from just after 5 o'clock, you can go and queue up at those houses and not have to like go out the park and come back in or anything like that, or wait in like a certain area. So it's new for this year how they've done that, different to how Stay and Scream used to be, but yeah, I think it's going to work a lot better actually. It means you're not just confined to one individual area. But I'm really excited for tonight. I'm going to go and get my wristband now. Well, that was really nice and easy. Waited less than a minute and got my wristband just here for Stay and Scream. So yeah, they've got a few different locations where you can pick them up. You just scan my park ticket over here, right next door to the Minions area. And then there we go. Got my wristband, so I'm all ready for my first houses tonight. Obviously got a little bit to wait yet, so we're going to get a few more re-rides in. I'll see you later for Halloween Horror Nights. Well, here we go. It's currently 4:15 and I've just joined the queue for my first house of the night, and that is going to be Five Nights at Freddy's. So yeah, the house opens from 5:15. I decided to join the pre-queue, and I'm glad that I did because this looks like it's the most popular house. Looking at the queue lines over the past few nights on the app, yeah, everyone's piling into here. And you got to think this is everyone with Stay at Scream. You know, it's a very popular event. Yeah, the good thing is I'm going to be in probably about 15 minutes after it opens because I'm quite near to the front. I've done all this on the left. They're piling in from the outside, and yeah, over here on the right. But yeah, in one of the big sound stages here. Last thing with HHN, you get to see a lot of backstage, behind the scenes of Universal. And getting in line for this tonight really paid off because the weather out there is awful. Like the storms come in, fingers crossed it's going to clear up a little bit later. Saying that, it might put a few people off come in and come on overnight, so it might mean the crowds drop off a little bit. I guess we'll see what happens. Now, I'm not going to be able to film in the houses tonight. It's not a media event or anything like that. They don't allow filming inside. They do in Hollywood on all nights, but yeah, they don't here in Orlando, unfortunately. But of course, going to be sharing some reviews from all the different houses that I experience. But I can film the shows and, of course, the scare zones as well. How the scare zones are going to be tonight if it keeps on raining, I'm not too sure, but here we go, Five Nights at Freddy's, and yeah, should be opening soon. While the house opened 15 minutes ago, I'm going to be going in just a few minutes. I'm so glad that I joined the line for this when I did. It's now advertised on 180 minutes from the back. Yeah, definitely the most popular house this year. I'm going to be bashing it out straight away, which is fantastic. But yeah, look at this, all the behind the scenes. There's the Hogwarts Express going by. It connects to the 2 parks. There you go. Here you get a proper behind the scenes look during this event, which is quite interesting. All the different sound stages here. And they're going to be heading in shortly. And also just wanted to say, this year they've changed a lot of the different queue setups, all because of the demolition work happening with Rip Ride Rocket. It does mean though there's a lot more undercover queuing this year, which is great. Just come out of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I've got to say that was really good fun. The animatronics in there were fantastic. The theming, the set pieces were just brilliant. There was so much to look at. It was about 10 minutes going through, and if you've done a house at HHN before, you'll know the level of detail and theming that they do in these. It's just brilliant, it really is. Some quite good jumps, you know, coming from like trapdoors at the side, and they're just packed full of actors. So much to see, so much to do, and yeah, it was just great fun. Really enjoyed it. It wasn't really massively scary, but I don't think Five Nights at Freddy's, is it really? It's more like a fun one, that. But no, I did really enjoy it. And yeah, just come out, you got Rip Ride Rocket there. The demolition continues. Hey, how you doing? I love it. And yeah, the rain is coming down. Look at this. Being British though, this is really nice. That is refreshing tonight because it's still like 30 degrees Celsius. This is just lovely, like enjoying getting wet. I have got my umbrella to be fair, but I was sweating just, so yeah, it's nice just to come out. But no, it was good fun. It's the scale of the set pieces as well, like massive. You know, some of these props are just absolutely huge. And yeah, the scares can be a bit repetitive at HHN because you have got like a lot of like sound effects and push button scares. It's not like individual scares. That actor does like the same thing all the time, if that makes sense. They just press the button, then 10 seconds later they press the button again. But it was really good fun. I did really enjoy it. We're gonna go and join the queue just over here now for my second house of the night. 75 minutes, but I think it's worth it. This is Terrifier. I've heard that this is very good, and you do get wet in here as well. And when you look at how busy this can get, I think it's definitely worth getting in here now. From looking on the app the past couple of days, again, this seems like it's one of the most popular houses at the event. Yeah, that's a little behind the scenes look at the Hogwarts Express. I think it might have closed now, but yeah, it goes back and forwards there. Obviously they've got two trains that run on the track, and they've got like a passing area between. Yeah, it's quite cool to see. And obviously that Rip Ride Rocket demolition just over there, track's gone. Yeah, it's all outside this one, but the brolly is now up. Joining the queue for Terrifier was the perfect decision. I waited 25 minutes there. Can't believe it. I was expecting over an hour wait. It's only 20 to 7. I've done the two big hitters down at the front of the park. I'd never seen Terrifier before, but I was told that it's going to be very gruesome, and it certainly was. Lots of awesome scenes in there, full of blood and gore. My favourite was like a big Christmas scene with a Christmas tree and like going down this light tunnel, which was really different. But yeah, it was very gruesome, very full on. Lots going on all around, and of course near the end you've got two different paths. You've got like a dry path and then a bloodbath. So I went for the bloodbath, which is the wet one, and yeah, there was quite a bit of water like dropping down, but it was only a very short corridor, maybe like 3 or 4 meters. I thought it was going to split off and be a bit more than that, but still it was very good fun. I enjoyed it. Very gruesome, lots of gore going on in there, and yeah, of course Art the Clown was popping up absolutely everywhere around. I'll have to watch it at some point, but yeah, it was very good, very strong, both houses that I've done so far. I've enjoyed them very much, and of course with it now being official HHN time, atmosphere's building up, the audio's all changed over, and yeah, this year they've got like a little dance party down here. This looks good. And of course the atmosphere really kicks in a lot more when it gets dark, so that's why I'd always recommend do a couple of big hitters at the start of the night, and then obviously the atmosphere just starts to build up then, and before you know it, it'll be dark and then everything will be in flow. Scare zones at the moment aren't really in action, unfortunately, because of the rain. However, in about an hour's time it's supposed to get a lot better. It's supposed to dry up. I tell you what though, I think it's putting off the crowds. It's a Saturday night and some of the queues aren't too bad down here at the back, so I'm going to head down this way now. Down here at the back of the park then now, we've got a 40-minute wait for Fallout, another big popular one this, so I'm going to hit it up now at 40. Probably going to be overestimated as well based on what I've seen so far. And not only do you get a behind the scenes look at Universal Studios Florida during this event, you also do a lot of walking, so put some comfortable shoes on, you do a lot of steps, and I'd say even more so than ever this year. What's this? It's not theming, part of the back of house infrastructure. Jumped up to 45, but we're going to go for it. I tell you what, I really appreciate, since I was last at this event 2 years ago, how they've put a lot more kind of marquees up and undercover queues, especially at this time of year. You get a lot of rain in Florida in September, October, so I think it's nice how they've done that. Yeah, these look busy, but you've got two houses right next to each other. Now these actually are two new tents that they put in for HHN last year. Obviously we weren't at the event here last year, we did Hollywood instead. So I've not been inside these tents, don't really know the size of them and how long these are going to be, but we've got Fallout here on the left hand side. I think this is the two queue lines under here though. I can't believe it, I only waited 20 minutes there for Fallout. Thought I was going to be in for double that wait time, but no, the queue was moving very fast. and got in really quick. I tell you what, it was definitely my least favourite of the three, but there was still some really good theming in there that I did enjoy seeing. You went through like a pharmacy scene, which was good, with some quite high up scares. There was like a big bus as well, which was cool. Bear in mind, I've never played Fallout, I've never watched a TV show or anything like that. I purely base these reviews off the theming, the scares, the set pieces. I actually got some pretty good jump scares in there as well. Again, some of the scares can be quite similar, yeah, with the kind of light coming on, sound effects, a big flash, and then you get the scare. But no, I did quite enjoy it still going through. And even though it was in a marquee, the theming was absolutely excellent, and you couldn't really tell. Right then, going to join the queue for Golken Monsters of the North. I don't know if I'm saying that right, I think I might be. It says 55, but I'm not really going to trust them keyboards at the moment, because yeah, the past two that I've done have both been heavily overestimated. But no, I did enjoy that. Yeah, there were some good scenes in there, some good jump scares as well. Yeah, all three that I've done so far I've enjoyed. Five Nights at Freddy's is probably my favourite so far. But yeah, this looks not too bad, similar to what I just waited. Oh, well, I gotta say, Golken was absolutely fantastic. That was my favourite house of the night so far. The theming in there was excellent. And guess what? The queue was also overestimated. I waited 25 minutes there. Not bad at all here at HHN 34. Love how they put it up there on the buildings. But yeah, with that, you were going through this forest, and there was all rock work, there was all trees, and then all these different creatures that were emerging out of the forest. You went through like little log cabins, and oh, it was brilliant. My favourite scene was actually like a big burning Wicker Man style statue, which was great. Like, I loved that down towards the end. There was another big creature that was kind of coming up from in the ceiling. It was really good. That's the level of detail, the costumes. I liked all the monsters, and obviously that was my first original house of the night. The three that I've done before have all been IPs. That was an original house. And I actually feel like they put in even more effort with the original houses than the IPs. Because obviously with the IPs, people just look forward to them because of the name mostly. They know that they're going to enjoy them anyway. With the original ones, I feel like they have to put even more detail and effort in for people to really like them. But I thought that was fantastic. I can hear chainsaws. The good thing is the rain has stopped, which is good. And yeah, both of them queues were undercover whilst it was raining. It was throwing it down just. Scare zone should be functioning now, which is great. I'm going to grab a bit of food down at Mel's. Mel's dying as it is at this time of the year. Oh, here we go, we got a bit of chainsaw action. Love it. Outside, crusty line just here. Love the interactions. Oh. They got loads of chainsaws down here. You're walking through the Simpsons land. You can't escape them. Ah. Oh. Right, we're going to check out a scare zone now. First one of 4 of the night, and that is the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. And of course, you can take as many photos and videos as you want to in all of the scare zones. Just make sure you don't use your flash, because of course, it ruins the atmosphere. It can hurt the actors' eyes as well. I always love this location for a scare zone, underneath the trees, and they've really expanded it this year. There's the Cat Lady. Look at the house and everything, the detail.
One for you, and one for you.
There's a little pussycat around here. Oh, actually got a little mini house that you walk through here. Look at this, all in the trees. Cat ball up there. I've never known a scare zone here like come out this far before. Like, it's normally always just in that back section with the trees. This is very atmospheric.
Samuel, get that yarn. Jesse, get down from that tree. No, you already killed him, my darling. Don't play with the body. And no bringing me the bodies.
Wow, I love this. Look at all the pumpkins back in the trees. And there's the cats. I love scare zones so much. They add such a great atmosphere. Oh, she's on the floor. Oh, look at all the toys over there at the side. Oh, it's amazing. Look at all the pumpkins and wow. Oh. This is what Halloween Horror Nights is all about for me. I love going through the houses, but the scare zones are really where it's at. I just, whoa! I'm just standing there for ages and taking it all in. And it's really not too busy tonight. Like, I've managed to do 4 houses in like 2.5 hours. Oh, we've got a friend over here. Just walking through the fog, see you in the fog. That's what it's all about. This is wicked, I love it. What a great scare zone. It's a Saturday night at HHN. I was expecting it to be rammed, but it really isn't. I think the rain must have put people off, but you know what? It's not that busy at all. Here we go, over to Mel's. Obviously normally it's Mel's Drive-In, but for HHN it's Mel's Dine. And yeah, this year they've got a few actors around outside. The one just over here. Another one just over here. What they're serving up, let's kind of, well, again, this isn't like an official scare zone, but anyway, what they're serving. Oh, what you got for me there? Oh, it looks quite nice, that. Oh, we've got some eyeballs over there as well. Very nice, thank you. Got the trusty Hyperion water bottle that I keep filling up. You can save a fortune on the Coke Freestyles. Of course, it's filling up with water. And yeah, nice and refreshing around the park. And yeah, gone for the classic chicken tenders and fries. Yeah, it came in at $12. Yeah, not too bad at all. Yeah, just going to sit here, enjoy the atmosphere, and then I think we'll go through another scare zone around the corner before doing my 5th house of the night. Oh, that was so nice. Over at Mel's. And time for another scare zone now. Always love this one here in Hollywood. On the main street just here. Always looks the part. This is Masquerade. Dance with Death. That we're checking out here. Love the big gates. Look how quiet the paths are tonight. Beautiful set design. I love all the stained glass windows as well, and look at the candles. It's so nice because you've got like all the smoke, all the lights coming from all the buildings. Really looks the part. Completely different vibe, isn't it? I told you, this is where we watched the parade earlier on in the vlog. Thought she was real then. Yeah, she's a mannequin, I think. I don't know, is she? Smoke machines hidden in bushes, see you in the fog. I love it. Yeah, literally, this is where we stood and watched the parade. I told you that atmosphere just changes. And a lot of these props are brought out just for the evening. Like, look at this big float. Ooh. This is nice. And that's the thing, not all scare zones are supposed to be like full of jump scares. Just nice, like to walk through and add to the vibe. Add to the atmosphere. Yeah, the set piece are great. Oh. Oh, look at her. So much detail on here. Look at the pig that she's got there as well on the table. That's a nice scare zone. Whilst I'm here, let's go down and have a look at the main entrance archway. It's only around the corner. Wow, look at this. The origins of horror scare zone right here at the entrance. And yeah, normally the sign is red. This year, it's green, and I do like that. I also like to point out, just from walking around the park, I've noticed the music is very like gothic and yeah, a lot more kind of orchestral in places as well this year, instead of it being like rock music. Like, look at this, the big gates. Obviously we didn't do HHN in Orlando last year, but I know there was quite a lot of negativity surrounding the event, that a lot of the scare zones weren't the best, and to be honest, we said that when we last did it 2 years ago. This year, the scare zones and just the vibe around the park feels on top form, it really does. Hello. Oh wow. Oh, oh, amazing. Brilliant. I love it down here at the entrance. Obviously the scare zone we walked through just was down off to the right. And you got the other one straight down here. Chainsaws. Oh. This is great. You know what, let's just carry all the way down here. Let's see this, why not? Just in case we get loads of rain again later and the actors go in. Look at the theme, and obviously this is normally Minions Land in the daytime, and there's not been a scare zone here for a few years actually. Oh, this is great. Yeah, it just kind of continues on all the way down. And it's just like all the smoke, the lighting on the buildings. So many theme parks around the world could learn from this. Look at it, it gives me goosebumps, it really does, wow. This is just wonderful. Hello, hey! Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. That's for the WWE house over there. Wow, Fallout just over here on the right hand side. Wow, I do like all the photo ops. Freddy's just over there, it was good fun, I enjoyed Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh. Oh, this is so good. And it's great to film today as well because there's hardly anybody here. Saturday night. It's like this big prop. It wasn't here earlier. The parade literally rolled through here earlier on. Oh, and there's Art the Clown just over here. The Terrifier. These are good because everybody can get photos with them. Oh, I love this event. Really love this event. I tell you what, it's weird not seeing Rip Ride Rocket going around though. Right, I'm ready for another house. 5th house of the night. It's only 8:30. Well, I've got to say, from what I've seen so far, I am very impressed with Halloween Horror Nights 34. It's like I picked the perfect night for it as well. It has been awesome so far. It really has. The 3 scare zones that I've seen, I've all loved as well. What a vibe in them scare zones, it's brilliant. Right, we're going for Hatchet and Chains. Demon Bounty Hunters here now. Where are we going? This way. Thank you. Standby entrance. Oh, we're using the queue for The Simpsons. Yeah, setup's very different this year. Advertised 40, is it going to be overestimated? We'll see. Well, the line seems to be moving pretty fast so far. I've been waiting 20 minutes. I think we're going into that marquee just over there. Yeah, it's got a nice themed exterior, this one, by the looks of it as well. And you've got the other marquee just to the left of it. And that's where you've got the Dollhouse theme maze. I'm looking forward to that, so I'm going to do that one next. Just the infrastructure of this event is crazy though, isn't it? Thousands of people here, loads of different pathways and walkways and effects, and yeah, I just find it so impressive. It really is the biggest scale Halloween event anywhere in the world. I don't think we're that far actually, just straight down here. I'm going to be going into the left, so I'll see you after Hatchet and Chains. Oh, Hatchet and Chains was absolutely brilliant. Definitely the best themed house that I've done so far tonight. The costumes were amazing in there as well, and it also had a Wild West theme, which is one of my favourites. Some awesome scares in there. I jumped quite a bit actually. You got some drop down windows. There's a really good scene that had like a train carriage coming by. It was awesome. My favourite house of the night so far. I thought that was great. I just think with Wild West you can do some real cool theming. All like the wooden planks, there was like burning underneath the floor. There was this massive beast that came out at the end. It was a really good house. It felt so long, and again you couldn't tell you were in a tent at all in there. It was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed that. We are bashing them out tonight. Fantastic. And yeah, I waited 35 for that just. We're going to go for a 50-minute wait now for Dolls Let's Play Dead, which is right next door here. Standby entrance. This is in the other marquee right next door to Hatchet and Chains. Oh, that was epic. I really enjoyed that. Let's go for it. I'm doing so well tonight. This is house number 6. Not even 10 o'clock yet. Whoa, look at the facade. Thank you. Wow, that looks awesome. Yeah, this is another one with an original story for HHN. Also, just wanting to get in, they do actually give you raffle tickets when you enter the queues. It's just to stop queue jumping. So sometimes they'll collect them in when you get there to the front of the line. Not all the time, but it's a good idea. It stops people queue jumping, especially when there's a lot of just like open queues like this, you know, with just temporary barriers and ropes. Yeah, it just keeps it fair for everyone, but everyone's here just to have a great time. That's what I love about HHN. Everyone's really into it. Oh, spooky vibes down here. I like how there's like project things under the side of show buildings. I mean, this is Men in Black's building just next to me here, massive show building. Again, this looks like it's moving fast. It's only a couple of cattle pens and I'll be in.
The deer. My mom died.
Well, I've got to say, that was another excellent house. The theming in there was great. Had some brilliant scares as well. And yeah, with that, we were shrunk down inside a massive doll's house, basically. Loads of different scenes, lots going on all the way around. And yeah, one of my favourite parts in there was the fact they had these big lights. So yeah, a bit like in Toy Story Land at the Disney parks, like these big like festoon lights around, which were cool. But the theming was just on point, as they are with all of these attractions. And something else as well that I've not really spoke about tonight are the smells inside some of these attractions. There's some horrible smell pods, and yeah, with the dolls just there, some of the smells in them different rooms were awful, but it all adds to the experience, doesn't it? Right then, a lake show is back for this year, and I'm excited to see this.
A ghoulish journey. Now, please open the stereoscopic picture room that accompanies this album.
How amazing was that? Hauntophonic, a ghoulish journey. That was brilliant. A 10-minute fountain light and laser show here on the lagoon. I thought that was fantastic. The music was really good. It was very fast-paced. Lots going on to see all the way around, and the scale of it as well, all the way across here. Of course, you got all the buildings on that side. You got projections on the buildings all behind the lake. I thought that was really good. I am loving Halloween Horror Nights this year. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Just before I head around to the next house of the night, I wanted to show you a little HHN snack that I've gone for. Look at this, it was $7 for this graveyard brownie. Oh, looks delicious, can't wait to try this. Oh, I tell you what, this tastes so good. And whilst I'm on my way round to the next house, I wanted to just show you Rip Ride Rocket from here. Oh, the track coming down. And yeah, this coaster is not going anywhere else other than the scrap heap. Look at this. Wow. Track and support's all there. Literally, they are tearing this coaster down. Only closed a few weeks ago and they are not messing around. Look at this, wow. It's coming down day by day. All ended up in a big pile of rubble. Oh, that tasted so good. Anyway, I'm back round here now, almost where I first started, obviously down at Five Nights at Freddy's. However, in this area, you've also got WWE, The Horrors of the Wyatt Six, and also Grave of Flesh. So I've got both of these to do. I'm gonna hit these up next, starting off with WWE again, see what this is like. And we've got an advertised wait of 55 minutes. However, based on everything else that I've done tonight, I'm pretty certain it's gonna be nowhere near that. Let's go. And yeah, this whole area is undercover as well, which is great for if it is raining. Luckily, it's not now, it's nice and dry. Well, I only waited 20 minutes there for WWE, and I'm glad that I did, to be honest. It was by far my least favourite house of the night. It just didn't have the same level of quality and detail as the other houses. There wasn't really any scares there, and yeah, it just wasn't the best, to be honest. I mean, I'm not a massive WWE fan anyway. Apart from the music, I do really like that. But still, yeah, it was okay. Like, it wasn't certainly, you know, a really poor house, but also it was my least favourite out of everything else. I just feel like there's been a lot of real high quality houses at the event this year, and yeah, that wasn't one of them. I like the detailed set piece and design, and yeah, that didn't really have it. No real scares, and the costumes really weren't the best in there either. And like I said earlier on, it feels like sometimes with the big IPs, they don't put quite as much effort in as the original houses, and that was certainly the case there with WWE. I'm looking forward to this one. I've heard good things. Grave of Flesh. This another original house created just for this event. And yeah, the entrance is around here somewhere. Let's go and find it. What's really cool is all these sound stages have been used to film various different movies and TV shows over the years, and now of course they're used for Halloween Horror Nights. Great how all this is undercover though around here. I'll tell you what, it's only just gone 11 o'clock. I'm about to go to the queue for my 8th house of the night. I'm going to be doing all 10 tonight. I've seen the late show, I've done 3 of the scare zones. Oh, this is looking good, 35 minutes. The tune's pumping around here. It's a great vibe at this event. Grave of Flesh. Let's get in this queue, 35. Fantastic. Oh, I've just come out and that was absolutely brilliant. I'll talk more about it in a second when I get around the corner, because there was lots of detail in there. Just wanted to show you this view of Rip Ride Rocket here, coming down. Look at this. Wow. It's going. Oh, Rip Ride Rocket, see you later. It's coming down. That was one of those houses that you go through and think, how have they built that just for a couple of months run? It is so heavily detailed. You had like all the stonework in there, all the graves, and there was just some really good scares in there. I love the drop down windows that they do at Halloween Horror Nights, but also the fact you've got scares coming from high up as well. Like there were some demons like flying over, and yeah, just what they've done in these mazes is fantastic. But yeah, I really enjoyed that a lot. That was like a proper Halloween, if that makes sense, with the music and everything in there, you know. And I know that it's all Halloween, but you know what I mean? Hey! You know what I mean? Just like that classic Halloween vibe. I loved it. Lots of like blue low-level lighting in there, and yeah, just proper spooky vibes. Eerie, like, you know, going through a graveyard. I don't think tonight could have gone any better, to be honest. It's currently 10 past 11. I've only got 2 houses left to do. I just don't feel like I've been waiting that long at all for these houses tonight. It's been great. It shows if you come on the right night, you can easily do it without express or going on RIP tours or anything like that. Right, we're going into my 4th and final scare zone here now. Oh, I like all the projections up there on the building. Mutations Toxic 20s, and you got the car just over here, all the slime coming out, and the music as well. Really good, fits the vibe. All the buildings really well around here. Whoa! Oh no! Crazy thing, that parade ran right down here earlier on this afternoon. Oh, there's actors everywhere in these scare zones. Look at the props, we've got the florist over here. Oh! It's a nice scene. Oh, she's watering the flowers. Oh no. Oh, I like all the green in the windows. Oh.
It burns!
It burns. Nice. Love all the green. Oh, even up there as well. And then you've just got the track for Rip Ride up there. I still can't believe it's coming down. Some of these scare zones must have like 30, 40 actors in. What did she tell me to do then? Sounded like something else. I love the interactions that you get in these zones. Scare zones are back on form. I feel like since COVID they've not been as good. I thought that was an act again, but she's a cleaner. Tribute stores there on the left hand side as well, but I'll take you all in that tomorrow. And of course still got Nightmare Fuel as well. I am watching it tonight. I'm meeting a few friends to watch it. The 12:30 showing, but I'm not going to film it in this vlog. That'll be coming up in day 4. Tomorrow night. This is excellent.
Hold your children and stay away from that green goo.
Oh, he's got a camera as well. What a zone. And it's not too busy either. I mean, look at this. This wasn't here earlier on. They pulled it out just for tonight. Yeah, you get confused like who's an actor and who's a guest sometimes. All 4 scare zones, brilliant. That's the thing when you've got all big buildings and facades around like this. You can just do really good things, can't you?
Stop, you can't talk to me.
Universal, just get it right down in that atmosphere. What an event the HHN 34 is this year. 34 years of this. Oh, hello. Right, I'm going to see if I can go and get house number 9 in before Nightmare Fuel. I've got like over an hour until the 12:30 showing of Nightmare Fuel. Like I say, that's going to be coming up in the next vlog tomorrow evening. Also, you've got all the food booths as well. Obviously, I'm not really a massive foodie. I like my treats, you know. But yeah, for me, like going to like Mal's earlier on was perfect. Yeah, you have got like all your different themed food booths. And years ago, these used to just be like temporary marquees, but they've really themed them in these past few years. Look at that, the Firefly Funhouse. It's going to be weird not seeing that non-inverted loop there. It could even be gone before we go home, you never know. The Clown Cafe. That's nice with the caravan, isn't it? And of course you got the clown's face on this one. Yeah, the food booths look really good now. Themed in great. Obviously quite expensive, but so there's a lot of things out here in Florida, but you know, you get what you pay for, don't you? For the quality of this event especially. Right, I think the entrance to my 9th house is just over here on the left hand side. It's all the queue in front of the stage area. It's advertised on 60, but again, I think it's going to be way overestimated. Pretty much every queue that I've done as well. Yeah, every queue that I've done tonight has been overestimated. Let's go for it. I've heard good things about this from a set design point of view. This is called El Artista, a Spanish haunting. Oh, well, what can I say about that? El Artista was amazing. The theming in there was phenomenal. I just love walking around and appreciating all the detail that's gone into the design of these. It was long, it had huge scale set pieces, it was very colourful. You were walking around all these Spanish buildings, and yeah, it wasn't like full on scary, but it was beautiful and you could just walk around and really appreciate it. There was a few bits that caught me off guard, and that's the thing with Halloween Horror Nights. Yes, you have got some repetitive scares in places, but you have also got lots of different things to see in the houses. What might really surprise you, like use of Pepper's ghost effect in some of the houses and that sort of thing. Well, that was brilliant. It was my favourite. I thought the costumes were beautiful as well. Really enjoyed that, all the different masks and everything. Yeah, definitely my favourite house of the night, that was. Again, another original created just for HHN this year. And yeah, they're the ones that really shine in my opinion. I tell you what though, I've enjoyed all 9 houses that I've done. It does leave me with one left, and that is Jason Universe, and I'm going to be able to get that in later on. It's on a big queue at the moment. It's advertised on 120 minutes. That's the biggest queue of the night now, so I don't regret not doing that one earlier. I think I made the right call doing Terrifier and Five Nights at Freddy's. I think that'll drop off later on. The event's open till 2 AM. When the show ends at 1, gives me another hour, so I'm probably just going to get straight in the queue for that after. And for El Artista there, I waited about 40 minutes. So not too bad at all. Thought it was my favourite house of the night. It was just so well detailed. Yeah, it's a shame they don't allow you to film in them. Obviously people can on the press night right at the start of the event. But also it just stopped people going through, holding the phones and cameras and stuff and blocking like the view of the people, so I can understand that as well. And it means you got to come out here and appreciate it, and of course every year the houses are different. That's the thing with this event, like it never becomes stale because you've just got fresh themes, new IP coming in every year. Well, this is a strong year. This is probably my favourite year of Halloween Horror Nights that I've ever done. Look at that, HHN 34 years of this event. Up there on the Ghirardelli building here in San Francisco. So Jason Universe, 45 now, oh, it's gone down. Oh, that has gone down quite a bit, but I'm gonna wait until later because I think it'll drop off even more. And if I go and join that now, I'm gonna miss the show. So I wanna catch up with a few friends. It's located in the Fast and Furious building. So I'll get that later on. What I will do is just get a bit of footage down here because they normally have a scare zone in this location, but this year they've got a DJ down here instead. So yeah, let's go and have a little look at this. What a vibe! This is great. In my opinion, this was always the weakest scare zone in this location because they just haven't got the space. So yeah, I think having a little dance party here is great. Love it. And they've actually got a bar area just behind me over here as well. There's a look at the bar. And then you got some nice seating all down here as well. Really good vibes around here. People are loving it. Yeah, nice addition to the event for this year. Well, I've just come out of seeing Nightmare Fuel, the huge stage show that they've got here, and it was incredible. You've got to come and join me in the Day 4 vlog tomorrow night for some highlights from that incredible 30-minute production. There's dancing, there's acrobats, there's illusions, and honestly, so much fire in there. The most fire I've ever seen in a show. It was so good. It's just gone 1 AM, and I've got one house left to do, and that is Jason Universe down here. Done really well tonight. It has been epic. It really has. Well, I know that park's down the road, but you know what I mean. What a night. Well, it's advertised on 60. It did peak at 1:30 earlier, so yeah, I'll take that. 60 minutes. Jason Universe. I've heard this is very good. I mean, we're in the last hour of the night now. I reckon this is going to be quite overestimated. I mean, you've got all this queue line set up here. We're pretty much straight into the Fast and Furious building. I know you use the interior queue for Fast and Furious as well, but yeah, it looks like it's moving pretty fast, and you got to think at this time of the night as well, most people have already used their express passes as well, so it means that the regular line should be moving pretty good. There is no way this is 60 minutes. I've not even been waiting 5 yet. Just got to do this indoor area. The merge point's just over there for express, and no one's coming up. This is going to be like a 10, maybe 15 max queue. I reckon 10. The entrance of the house is just over there. Yeah, and obviously this is all the queue line for Fast and Furious Supercharged, one of the worst attractions in the park. It fits with Halloween though, this, doesn't it? But yeah, I don't think this will be sticking around as Fast and Furious for long, especially with the new coaster coming that's rumoured to be themed to the franchise. Well, there we go, that took 10 minutes, and I'm now entering into the house, my final house of the night, Jason Universe. I can't believe that only took 10 minutes there for Jason Universe. It was a really good house. It was definitely the most jumpy of the night. Some really good scares. What made that very different to all the other houses really, it's quite low level, no big tall set pieces in there. I think that's just because of the nature of the building, to be honest. I remember in the past houses that have been in the Fast and Furious building are a lot lower down, but actually it makes it a lot more kind of, oh, it's in your face, the scares are very close and you can't really escape them. Jason was coming at us from all angles, drop down windows, from the side low down, all through curtains. What I really liked in that house as well, there was so many like curtains and drapes hanging down, so you had to kind of push your way through, and then of course you'd have like the actors at the side. It was very good, I enjoyed it. With this house as well, it was kind of in two parts. So you had like the main part, then you actually came outside a little bit, and then went into like another small section at the end. But no, it was very good, very well themed. I like the Camp Crystal Lake sign as well, that's really cool. And yeah, just all the theming in there was great. Going to like all the wooden cabins and everything. It was really good, and yeah, definitely the most jumpy of the night there. But there we go, I've done all 10 houses, all 4 scare zones, and both shows in one night without express or anything. Fantastic. Wow, well, what an absolutely amazing night it's been at Halloween Horror Nights here at the Universal Orlando Resort. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I am shattered, but it has been worth it. I've loved HHN this year. The houses have been fantastic. I can't believe how much I've managed to get in tonight. Like, it's been brilliant, hasn't it? I managed to do all 10 houses, both shows. Of course, Nightmare Fuel highlights will be coming up. It was incredible. Highlights will be coming up in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But I love the lake show. Yeah, that was awesome. Really enjoyed seeing that tonight. And of course, the 10 houses. I've got to say, I think the Spanish themed house, Al Artista, that was probably my favorite. But there were so many other amazing houses. I just really enjoyed it tonight. My least favorite probably WWE and Fallout, but still they weren't poor houses. You know, a lot of the time you'll get like 1 or 2 houses that you think, oh, they're really not great at all. That isn't the case. I've enjoyed all of them that I've been through, but no, Al Artista, just the set design in there was incredible. And that's the thing with this event, is the details, it's the set design. It's just phenomenal, it really is. Like the scale of some of the set pieces, you're taking like 30-40 foot tall. Like, it's just crazy, it really is. But so, oh, There we go, the light's just gone off, street lights. Must go off at a certain time, maybe 2:30. But no, that event is crazy. Bear in mind, if you are coming, you know, it is a tiring event. Like if you're doing stuff in the daytime and at night as well, yeah, it does burn you out this time of the year. But you know what, it's so much fun going to that event and seeing it all. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it tonight. I just think the scare zones have been on top form as well. I've enjoyed all of those. And yeah, just the whole event's come together as a brilliant package. Probably my favourite Halloween Horror Nights I've ever done since 2014, and that's a big statement because I've done a lot, not every year, but done a lot of the years since 2014, so it's been so nice just to see the event on top form. And what I've loved as well is the fact that we've seen a lot of the like infrastructure improvements, a lot more covered areas for rainy nights as well. I think that's been the thing tonight. It put people off when that rain came in, but it worked out perfect. Like the stain screen's a lot better, it's a lot cleaner, a lot tidier. You're not got like temporary barriers everywhere for that. It's just a much better transition from the normal park day into HHN. Just really impressed. It's been absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I am really tired tonight. I might not look too tired, but I feel it. So we're gonna get some rest, gonna get some sleep. We're gonna have a bit of a chill out in the morning. We're gonna go back into Islands of Adventure, do some more rides, and then it's back to Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow night as well. God, it's amazing how much like traffic and service vehicles and stuff there still is at this time of night. Well, thanks very much for watching. It's been another action-packed vlog, and that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in the next video.